because the Fatima bando is the big one, not the small one. Because by now, this room should not be able to contain Zaddy Jet. You have Jet on your name, Zaddy. Come on, are we not supposed to go on private jets right now? Oh my God. I'm just so happy today. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. It's a new year and it's a privilege to be alive, you know. So my happiness is validated, it's warranted, it's validated. Everybody on my number 3, Modern Sense on number 3, I got to my number 3, my love. Now go to wait, Bangani did not step out. Modern Sense overtook. Oh wow. Congrats, baby. On my number 3, everybody go to my number 3 for me. Modern just took number 2. She said, honey, you announced it too late, too early. I was going to take number 2 and you announced me on number 3. Honey, I'm bigger than that. Hello. Modern is now on number 2. Everybody on my number 2 for me. When you get my number 1, you get number 2 quickly. Quick, how do you say quick pro quo? It's always quick pro quo, right? Quid pro quo. Yeah, quid pro quo. My number 1, you get my number 2. Everybody, let's go. My number 1, everybody get my number 1 and you go to number 2. Go to my number 2, everybody. Go to my number 2 for me. Woody DNA, thank you, Queen. My number 2, everybody. Go to my number 2 for me. My number 2 besties, everybody on number 2, please. Daddy Jess! Daddy Jess is about to take me from Kojo. She said, baby, let me travel with you. Let us go on a trip. Let us Kojo. Kojo, are you watching? Are you watching someone else taking me on a trip? I thought that was a we thing. Kojo said, can you? Zaddy, can you take me on a trip? Because Kojo said you can't. Because Kojo, he just took me on one trip. And I'm already, I feel like my mind is, I don't know, I'm having double turns, you know. Are you letting him take me on a trip? Kojo said you cannot. Ooh. But Zaddy is on number 2. That's right. Zaddy made it to number 2. Why is Zaddy silent? Zaddy, what did he say? Zaddy laughed. Oh, Zaddy, so you're not willing to take me on a trip? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that what you're trying to say? You promised me to take me around the world in your private jet. Because tell me why your name is Daddy Jet. In your private jet. And you took me in a car. I don't like that. No, I'm too big for that, Daddy. Daddy, no. Everybody, let's go. My number 2 for me. We have a new number 2. Zaddy on number 2. Let's get Zaddy to 10K. Let's get Zaddy to 10K, please. Everybody on number 2. Let's get my number 2 to 10K quickly. My number 2, maybe if he gets to 10K, will take me on a jet. Because I really want to see the world. And the best place to see the world is from, you know, from above. You understand? I keep choking on my whatever. I don't know. 50 amazing people on number 1 besties. Let's go. On my number 1 for me, then my number 1 that I'm going to go down. On my number 1. Meanwhile, who's that? Mouse, where have you been? That pinky. Woo, happy new year, mama. Have I told you happy new year? Happy new year, mama. Welcome in. How are you doing? Everybody, let's go. Make yourself active, make yourself visible, okay? You're active, you're visible, so people can connect with you. Another one. Pinky said, mama, point me to the direction of your life goal, please. Miles. That is my first $1,000. Oh, Benny, bless you, Miles. Everybody, let's go. something fishy. My number one besties, have you got to my number one? Have you got to my number one besties? Let's go. More than 10, honey said. More than 10 here. How can that be your first pounds and dollars? How can that be your first pounds and dollars when I'm here? When I'm here. Everybody, let's go, please. My number one. If you're just joining, welcome in, my love. Welcome in. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, please. If you're not a member of the Gold Eaters team, please activate on the team, okay? Now, if you notice, I'll stop you. Welcome in, Queen King Abby. Everybody, let's go, please. If you notice that you're a member of the team and your golden hat is no longer golden, it's black, honey, please. You need to You need to reactivate on the team, okay? Your heart is supposed to be golden because we're all golden people here. Clara, welcome to the team, my love. So if your heart is black, honey, there is something wrong. Oh, Benny. Everybody, let's go, please. Make sure you bag in and tag in. Bag and tag every amazing person that is on the screen. Welcome to the team, my love. My number one, are you there on number one? Are you there on number one? Kojo baby, you need to reactivate on the screen, on the team, okay? Reactivate on the team. Everybody on my number one for me, go to my number one. Go to my number one, go and get my number one. I need 30 amazing people on number one right now. 30 amazing people on number one with the speed of light. I need my number one on 0.8 like right now, like yesterday. Not right now, Sam, like yesterday. I need my number one. Peter, welcome in, Peter. I need my number one on 0.8 like yesterday. Everybody, let's go. Bag and tag everybody on my number one. Come to the chat, comment one done in the chat. I'm going to my number one to give a shout out to everybody that just got my number one in the last minute. So shout out. Go to my number two. Am I still glitching? I don't know why I'm glitching. My network is good. Okay, I think it's better now. Everybody on number two, I need 10 amazing people on number two. 10 amazing people on number two. If they're just joining you, welcome them to be besties. Get my number three, come to the chat, comment, tweet on in the chat quickly. My number one, you get my number two, get my number one, get number two. Come to the chat, comment 1, 2, 3, done. Number one all the way down to number three. Max, I see you, my love. Thank you. Rich King, are you still here? Because since that one entrance, I've not seen you again. Everybody, let's go. My number three besties, go to my number three. Bag and tag on my number three quickly. Bag and tag on my number three. I said, no, it's in there, mama. Everybody on my number three, let's go. Now when you're done, get my number three, get my number four. When you're done getting my number three, go get my number four for me. My number four besties, Gifts Baby on number four, let's go. Gifts Baby on number four, everybody. Go and get my number four for me. My number one, you get my number two, get number three, get number four, let's go. My number four besties, go to my number four. My number four, everybody. Go to my number four. Brenda, welcome in, mama. Bless you. Brenda Doherty. Everybody, let's go, please. Every golden you see on the screen, making themselves visible, making themselves active. Just make sure you bag and tag on them, okay? Bag and tag everybody on my number four for me. If you're a gifter in the house of African Islam, make yourself active, make yourself visible. Let us elevate your page for you, okay? I strongly recommend you sit on number one if you can, but if you cannot, stay between 1 to 5 or 1 to 10. Everybody, let's go on my number 4 for me, besties. Go to my number 4. Gifts baby on number 4, please. Go and bag and tag on number 4 for me. Bag and tag on number 4. Everybody, let's go. On my number 4, I need 20 amazing people to get my number 4. Let's go. 20 amazing people to get my number 4, everybody. 20 amazing people to get my number 4. On my number 4, besties. What kind of song is this one? On my number 4, besties, please make sure you're eating your stream for me, okay? Everybody like this for me. Say what? Assim, graças. Welcome, Team Gold. Everybody, let's go, please. On my number 4, besties. On my number 4 for me. Everybody on number 4, please. On my number 4, besties. Go and get my number 4 for me. Gifts baby on number 4. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, besties. Go and put your name on the list. My number 4 is on 600. Austin, bless you. My number 4, baby, that is Gifts baby, is on 600. Mwah. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys. Let's do this for me, everybody. Let's do this. Like this for me, besties. Let's go. Like this for me. Like this for me, please. Like this, everybody. Welcome to the team, my love. Or like this for me. When you're done, go to my number 7. Who's on number 7? White A. Brenda with the Brenda. Brenda pounds and dollars. Brenda pounds and dollars. You guys, bag and tag on Brenda for me. See, if you're not on the spotlight, you don't know what you're missing. If you're not seated on number 1 dance number 5, honey, you do not know what you're missing. Everybody now on my number 7, let me go to my number 7. Ooh, on my number 5. On my number 5 rather, Austin got beats for days on number 5. Let's go. On my number 5, besties, go to my number 5 for me. On my number 5, everybody, go to my number 5, okay? On my number 5, everybody, go to my number 5, please. Bag and tag on my number 5. Come to the chat, comment 5 done in the chat, let's go. 5 done in the chat on my number 5, let's go. I need 20 amazing people on number 5. White A, White A pounds and dollars. Oh my God. Bless you, my darling. Bless you. Everybody on my number 5, let's go. Overtaking is allowed. Oh, it's White Angel. Oh, wow. White Angel, bless you. On my number 5, let's see. What did I say? Overtaking is allowed. If you're not comfortable where you're seated, honey, be free to move. Be free to move, okay? On my number 5 for me, everybody, go to my number 5, besties. On my number 5, my number 5 is about to hit 7K. Don't play. Everybody, make yourself active. You cannot come in on Goldie Times live stream and leave the same way you came now. It's not possible. It is not possible. Tested and trusted. On my number 5, besties, go to my number 5 for me. Bag and tag on my number 5. Please make sure you're making yourself visible, make yourself active, make yourself visible so we can connect with you, okay? On my number 5 besties, go to my number 5. Modern sense. You're modern indeed. You're very, very modern because your methods are so digitized. Everybody on my number 5, let's go. Bag and tag on my number 5. Make yourself active, make yourself visible, please. Make yourself active, make yourself visible. On my number 1, you're there. On number 2, you're there. On my number 1, and if 50 amazing people to go get my number 1, honey. On my number 1, 50 amazing people to go get my number 1. Miss Lady, welcome to. Ooh, I was just about to welcome you, honey, and she said, "Baby, I don't need no introduction. I can introduce myself. Hello, baby. I can introduce my White Angel on my number what? White Angel is now on my number 3. Oh wow. Oh wow. Everybody on my number 3, let's go. Back and tag on my number 3 quickly. Back and tag on number 3, besties, let's go. So wait, darling, welcome in, so wait. Happy New Year, darling. So Mary, welcome in. Happy New Year. On my number 3, bag and tag on my number 3, let's go. Bag and tag on my number 3, besties, let's go. Bag and tag on my number 3. Everybody now on my number 3. I need everybody on my number 3. White Angel on the. White Angel is less than 100. She's on 54. And you have me here. And you have me here, honey. Do like this. Can you relax? Be rest assured. Please come. Didi, how many lights is showing in this thing? How many lights is blinking? What light is it blinking on? Yes. Because it's dragging down. Oh, okay. I know why. It's pound. On my number 3, besties, go to my number 3 for me. I need my on my 3 like on 100 like yesterday. I need her to sit on 100 like yesterday, and she's about to. Everybody on my number 3, bag and tag on number 3 quickly. Bag and tag on my number 3, besties, let's go. On my number 3 for me, bag and tag quickly, let's go. On my number 3, besties, bag and tag on my number 3. Make yourself active, make yourself visible. Overtaking is allowed. If you're not comfortable where you are, go to the spotlight. Number 1 is the spotlight. Go and sit there. Overtaking is allowed, honey, if you can. Everybody, let's go. Please make sure you're bagging and tagging every golden making themselves visible on the screen, okay? Every golden making themselves visible on the screen. On my number 3, I'm about to go give a shout out on my number 3. Now shout out to everybody on my number 3, okay? And shout out to everybody on my number 3. If you need a shout out, okay, make sure you're on number 3. See, honey. Now the shout out is okay. On my number 3, yeah. So on my number 3, everybody. Now the purpose of giving you a shout out now is I'm telling everybody on the live stream that this particular person is bless you, honey, bless you. Now the purpose of the giving you a shout out, honey, I'm trying to tell everybody on the live stream this set of people that I'm mentioning, they are super active, okay? If you come across them, please make sure you bang and tag on them, okay? So now, are you on my number 3? I'm about to give a shout out. Are you on number 3, honey? Are you on number 3? I'm gonna move without you. My number 3 is on 100. White Angel just is 100. Everybody now, shout out to Charm on number 3. Shout out to that drip boy. Shout out to Uche. Amuche Chuku. Shout out to Jesus Speaking. Shout out to Lil Joe. Shout out to That Focus Princess. Shout out to Abyss Drift in the corridor. Shout out to someone asked how I'm doing. I'm doing fine, my lord. Shout out to Boo. Shout out to Two Man. Shout out to Lux Brumalis. Shout out to Gracie. Shout out to Tanya Filth. Shout out to Tia's Craft. Shout out to Victor. Shout out to Two Buddy. Shout out to Jagabang. Shout out to Pretty Damsel. Shout out to DC. Shout out to IJ. Shout out to Zaronel. Shout out to Blackphone. Shout out to Abike. Shout out to this will they go play one song, they go play one advert. Shout out to Enrique, shout out to Fantastic Backup, shout out to SK, shout out to Walk Alone, shout out to Nelly Rejoice, shout out to Isabella too, shout out to Miracle, shout out to It's Naima. If you're just joining, you're welcome in. Shout out to Real Monica, shout out to Chimaima, shout out to Black Booty, shout out to Zerb. Everybody, let's go on my number 3 for me. Gives Baby Honey. Oh, Gives Baby was the one on number 3, right? Gives Baby said, there is no way you can just come in and move me like that, White Angel. There is no way. Are you sure White Angel is going to let you take that bag? Congratulations on 100. Everybody, let's go. Have you got to my number 1, honey? Did you get my number 1? Did you get my number 1? I need my number 1. I need 20 amazing people on number 1 right now. I need 20 amazing people on number 1. Let's go. 20 amazing people on number 1. Bag and tag on my number 1. Let's go. Bag and tag on number 1 for me. Everybody bag and tag on number 1. 20 amazing people on number 1. Get my number 1. Come to the chat. Comment 1 done in the chat. Let's go. Anybody you see comment 1 done in the chat, make sure you bag and tag on them, okay? Bang and tag on them. Everybody, overtaking is allowed. Like this for me, please. Like this about to talk to. Like this, everybody. We're going to do this. We're going to do this for 2 minutes. 2 minutes like this. Everybody, let's go. 2 minutes like this. Everybody, like this for me. Like this, everybody, please. Like this. Like this, everybody, like this, please. One more minute to go. Everybody, like this, please. Let's get it to 300, okay? Let's get this to 300, besties. Let's go. Everybody, like this. If you're just showing you're welcome in, make yourself active, make yourself visible. Like this for me, everybody, like this. Like this, please. Now go to my, have you got to my number 1? Have you got to my number 1, darling? I need 20 amazing people on my number 1. Let's go. Yeah, no, I saw Ganare. On my number 1 for me, everybody, go to my number 1. Besties on my number 1, everybody, please. 20 amazing people on my number 1. Bag and tag, let's go. I need 20 amazing people on my number 1. Bag and tag. So wait, is that you? Is that you? So wait, my number 1 is on 0.9. Don't play. Everybody, let's go. On my number 5 for me. Ooh, my number 5 is on 7K. My number 5, besties. Awesome, got bits for this. Congratulations. My number 5, everybody, go to my number 5 for me. Go to my number 5 for me. Overtaking is what? Overtaking is allowed. As long as you're seated on the spotlight, number 1 to 5. Number 1 to 5. Honey, go and screenshot your page. By the time we're done, it cannot be the same. You cannot be the same. Overtaking is allowed. Everybody on my number 5 for me. Going back and take on my number 5. When you're done, go to number 6 for me. So wait, okay, now it's you. Now it's you. I can't believe now it's you. It's you, my love. Welcome in. How are you doing? Yes. Welcome in. Welcome to the team, I love. Everybody on my number 7. My number 7, Brenda on number 7. Let's go. Brenda on number 7. And if you see amazing people to get Brenda on number 7 for me. Yeah, number 7 comes to the chat. Comment 7 done in the chat. Let's go. On my number 7 besties, go to my number 7 for me. Enrique Olua. My number 7 besties, go to my number 7 for me. On my number 7, okay, going back and tackle my number 7. I'm gonna get vinyl. Itong Momo. Gima 32. Gima 32. Everybody, let's go. On my number 7 for me, Brenda Doughty on number 7. Let's go. Brenda Doughty on number 7. Everybody, let's go. Bag and tag on my number 7. Everybody, bag and tag on number 7. The longer you stay, ooh, so hey baby, so hey darling. My number 7. The longer you stay, the more friends you get. Make yourself active, make yourself visible. Let us elevate your page. Let us activate on you back to back to back. Let us activate on you back to back. Oh my god, sorry, I was going to pin that. I can't find it. It can't be that fun though. I lost it. My number 7 for me, besties. Go to my number 7. Bag and tag on my number 7. You get 7, you get 20 on 7. Come to the chat. Comment 7 done in the chat. Bag and tag, please. Anybody you see doing tomorrow, say commenting 7 done in the chat, please. Get them for me. I lost it. I'm so sorry, my love. My number 7 is on point 7. Yeah, baby, feel the mood. Now this time I love my time water. Ari K, welcome to the team, everybody. Both man, to feel the mood. In the feel the mood. In the matcha. Everybody on my number 8. Let's go to my number 8. Obi Sochi. Dollar welcome to the team. On my number 8 is on 800. Don't play. My number 8, everybody. Go to my number 8 for me. Obi Sochi. Obi Sochi is on number 8. Everybody, let's go. Molden Sense, honey. Stylish. That is good. Bless you. My number 8, everybody, go to my number 8 for me. Go to my number 8, besties. On the list of my number 8 for me. Bag and tag on it. You come to the chat. Comment 8 done in the chat. Let's go. Yeah, my number 8 come to the chat. Comment 8 done in the chat. Let's go. On my number 8 for me, besties. Go to my number 8 for me. On my number 8, besties. Go to my number 8. Back and tag on my number 8. Peacock, where are you? Did you step out, Peacock? Because I've not seen you in a long time. Ooh, Zoe is on number 8. It's your page for you. Or if you're not a gift time house, you're still entitled to game. Make sure you're double tapping, you're sharing live, and you're connecting with gifters, okay?
Enjoy a sample of Shane Morris by Sun.
This will play one music, they'll do. Everybody, let's go, please. My number 1, that's number 9. Okay, could you step out? So Modern Sense is my number 1 now. Where were we? On my number 7. Go to my number 7 for me. Go to my number 7. My number 7 is about 3.1. On my number 7, besties, go to my number 7. Go on back and tag on my number 7. Come to the chat. Comment 7 done in the chat. Let's go. Yeah, my number 7, come to the chat. Challenger. Come to the chat, comment 7 down in the chat. Another one. Bless you, my love. Ooh. Ooh, Challenger. Challenger said, go. If you need me on number 1, that's where I'm gonna go. That is where I'm gonna go. Austin, bless you. My number 7. Who's on 7? Challenger is on 6. Challenger is on number 6. You guys, go to my number 6 for me. Go. She said, go. Can you chill? Can you chill? I'm not about to stay on number 6. I'm not about to stay too long on number 6. Can you hold on for me? Okay. Can you hold on for me, darling? I'm not about to stay so long on number 6. Can you hold on? Can you hold on, baby? Premium and nothing. Now you know. Now you know. T3, welcome in. Welcome in, darling. Where are you? Where are you, Challenger? Challenger, we're on my number 3. Besties, everybody go to number 3 for me. Challenger is on number 3. Let's go. Challenger said, honey, are you not too fast? Are you not too fast to announce me on number 3? Because I don't intend to stay there. Challenger is now on number 2. Challenger pounds and dollars on number 2. Besties, that's good. My number 2 for me, everybody. Should I tell my number 1 you're coming, Challenger? Challenger is now on number 1. Everybody now on number 1. Let's go. My number 1 besties, go to number 1. Challenger from Switzerland, welcome in. My number 1 for me, Modern Sense. Modern Sense, I thought you were enjoying number 1, Sisu. What happened? What happened? Everybody on number 1, let's go. Go to my number 1 for me. Go to my number 1 for me. Go and back and tag on number 1. I need my number 1. I need my number 1 on 0.5 like right now. Modern Sense took it back. Modern Sense said, baby, I'm on number 1 for a reason. I'm here to stay. Nobody's about to move me like that. Are you sure? Have you read his name? His name is Challenger. He will challenge you. Have you read his name, honey? He said, honey, I'm a challenger. I challenge people. Nobody challenges me. Everybody on number 1. On my number 1 bestie, Modern Sense on number 1. And if you see amazing people on number 1 for me, let's go. And if you see amazing people on number 1, you're a woman. You're a woman, so they should not challenge you. Is that what you're trying to say? Modern Sense, I know you're a woman, my love. It should not challenge you. Is that what you're trying to say? Challenger, are you sure? Are you sure you want a woman to rule? Because right now, the Queen of Gold is our live stream is seated on number 1. Is a queen. The queen. Everybody on number 1. And if 50 amazing people on number 1, let's go. 50 amazing people on number 1. When you're done, go to my number 2 for me. When you're done, go to my number 2. And it means 50 amazing people on number 2 quickly. 50 amazing people on my number 2. Bag and tag everybody. 50 amazing people on number 2. Let's go. 50 amazing people on number 2. Bag and tag everybody. Let's go. My number 2 besties, go to my number 2 for me. King Honk! King Honk, where have you been? Where have you been, King Honk? Welcome in. On my number 2 besties, go to my number 2 for me. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Welcome in. On my number 2 for me. On my number 2, everybody. And if you see amazing people to bag and tag on my number 2, come to the chat and comment 2 down in the chat. Now I'm going to my number 2 to give a shout out to everybody on number 2. I'm going to my number 2 to give a shout out to everybody on number 2. Are you there? If I go to my number 2, will I see you? If I go to my number 2, will I see you, my love? Now, shout out to Investor, shout out to Success Money, shout out to Judy Unfiltered, shout out to Queen Saida, shout out to Agne Wealth. Is that? I don't know how to pronounce your name, I'm sorry. Shout out to Last Born, shout out to De Josie, shout out to Tochuku, shout out to Choi, shout out to Shankis, shout out to V, shout out to Luna, shout out to Only One Pitami, shout out to Evian, honey. Shout out to Desire. Bless you. Shout out to Cherry. Shout out to Queen Kenneth. Shout out to Bling Beauty. Shout out to Star. Shout out to Priceless. Shout out to Lainey. Shout out to Beauty Sassy. Shout out to Sinash Empire. Shout out to Miss Joy. Shout out to Chloe Grandbaby. Everybody, let's go. Kojo, honey, welcome back in. Everybody, let's go. Modern, the real number 1 is back. Hope you enjoyed it while it lasted. I hope you enjoyed it while it lasted, honey. Everybody, oh, you gotta make this dinner soon. Okay, so you'll be going up, is that what you mean? I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you, my love. Everybody, make sure you come back, okay? I didn't give you shout out. Are you sure? What's your name? Little Raina, are you sure that means you were not my number 1? You were not my number 1 because as long as you're there, I'm going to give you a shout out. As long as you're my number 1, I'm going to give you a shout out. I desire for you. Bless you, baby. Everybody, let's go. Are you on number 3? My number 3 is about 8.5. My number 3 is about 8.5. Everybody, let's go. My number 1 just came back in, so make sure you get to my number 1. When you get my number 1, get my number 2, okay? Get my number 1, get number 2 for me. Get my number 1, get number 2 quickly. Bag and tag, everybody, let's go. Overtaking is what? Overtaking is allowed. Happy New Year, everybody. If you're just joining, welcome in. We're happy to have you here, okay? Make yourself visible, make yourself active. Let us activate on you. Let us elevate your page, okay? Everybody on my number 3, please. Go to my number 3. Make sure you get to my number 1. On my number 2 for me. And 40 amazing people on number 3. 40 amazing people on number 3. Are you on the list of number 3, Bessie? Are you on the list of number 3? White Angel, where are you? Where are you, my love? I can't see you. Okay, welcome to the team. White Angel, where are you, my love? Everybody, let's go. Make yourself active, make yourself visible. The longer you stay, the more friends you make. On my number 3 from you, you're my number 3. Are you on the list of my number 3? My number 3 is 0.5. Everybody now on my number 1 for me. I need 100 amazing people on number 1. White Angel said, honey, I am right here. Do not look for me. I am right here. Everybody on my number 1, let's go. Go to my, I can't find it. I was going to pin it. Oh, my number 1 besties, go to my number 1 for me. I don't know, no. Maybe then they turn up. They don't see me coming. Are you ready for me? My number 1 besties, and the 50 amazing people on number 1, let's go. 50 amazing people on number 1. Bag and tag on my number 1, let's go. Bag and tag on my number 1. Everybody, let's go. On my number 1 for me, send an invite to more than 5 cents, more than 10 quickly, let's go. Like this for me, let's get this to 400, please. Let's get this to 400 besties, let's go. Police van. Many men in my convoy. The boy under the takings. On my number 1 besties, go to my number 1 for me. Guys, should we go and play match? Like, should we go and show people that We are the kings. We are the king of TikTok, for real, for real. Should we go and play match? White Angel, baby. Sarah, welcome in, mama. Everybody, let's go. Make yourself active. Make yourself visible, please. Make yourself active. Make yourself visible. Everybody, let's go. Please make sure you're connected with all the goldens on the screen, okay? Connect with all the goldens on the screen. Bag and tag on my number one, everybody. And if 50 amazing people on number one, let's go. 50 amazing people on 50 amazing people are number one. My number one is about 5K. Go to my number one for me. Also, things I'm going to do cool. So, come in, so I'm going to oh, my number one for me, besties. Go to my number one for me. Peppo, welcome in. If you're just joining, you're welcome in. Happy New Year. Happy to have you here. Everybody, let's go. Are you on my number one, bestie? Bestie, are you on my number one? My number one besties. Ooh, White Angel, congratulations on 200. You didn't want to tell me. You did not want to tell me that you're already on 200. She just gave me 54. Is it 54 or 24? And now she's on 200. Don't play. Everybody, let's go. Make yourself active. Make yourself visible, okay? Gifts, baby. Congratulations on 700. Everybody, let's go. Make yourself active. Make yourself visible, please. Ooh, that Pinky Love. Congratulations on 0.1. Bob Marley, congratulations on 0.1. The live stream is active. The live stream is active. If you're not on the spotlight, if you're not gaining, it's your fault too. It's your fault. You're the one to blame. You can't blame me. Okay? People are gaining massively. Where are you seated? Yeah, see. The higher you are, the faster you gain. Are you aware? The higher you are, the faster you gain. You can't sit on number 10 and expect to gain like my number 1. It doesn't work like that. You can't sit on number 11. You can't sit on number 20 and expect to gain like my number 2. So if you want to get massively, honey, and you can, make sure you fix yourself on the top list, okay? Fix yourself on the top list. Everybody, let's go. Make yourself active. Make yourself visible, please. My number 1 you get, my number 2 you get my number 1, get number 2, and the 20 amazing people on number 1, get number 2, get number 3 for me. On my number 1, that's number 3. Go on back and tag, come to the chat, comment 1, 2, 3 done. Now I'm going to go and give a shout out, but I'm not going to tell you which number I'm going to give a shout out to. It can be number 1, it can be number 2, it can be number 3. So now I need you to go and get my number 1, 2, and 3. Come to the chat, comment 1, 2, 3 done. And I'm going to choose any of those numbers and go give a shout out. See, when I give a shout out now, don't come and tell me in the chat, you did not give me a shout out to, I did not hear my name. If you don't hear your name, that means you don't get any of those numbers. Number 1 down to number 3, go and bag and tag right now. Everybody, let's go. Bag and tag number 1 down to number 3, please. My number 1 down to number 3, go and bag and tag. Come to the chat, comment 1, 2, 3 done. Everybody, let's go. Come to the chat, comment 1, 2, 3 done when you're done. Get my number 1, get number 2, get number 3. Come to the chat, comment 1, 2, 3 done. Let's go. My number 1 dance number 3. Comment 1, 2, 3 done if you're done getting them. Come to the chat, comment 1, 2, 3 done. Now I'll choose one of those numbers. Go and give a shout out. I'm not going to tell you which one. So I'm going to choose a number 1 and give a shout out. So make sure if you're on those 3, you definitely should hear your name. If you're on those 3, you definitely should hear your name. I'm on like a banana. Everybody, let's go. Double tap for me, honeys. Double tap. Everybody like this for me, besties. Let's go. Besties like this for me, okay? Can you imagine we are winning with just taps? So we're winning with just taps, no gifts. Just you guys are super active for real. For real though. For real though. Everybody, let's go. Guys, so